What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our college football Pick Six Pick Ems series, where we pick six of the best college games of the week to predict. I'm only being joined by Isaiah today, but we have Isaiah and Steven's picks. And yeah, last week for week 4 of college football. Our overalls, Isaiah, out of the 6 games, Isaiah and Steven went 4-2. Not too bad. I went 3-3, so broke even. Jimmy went 2-4, which that brings our overalls to Isaiah leads at 19-15, and in second place is Steven at 17-7. Third place is me, 16-8. And fourth place is Jimmy, 15-9. So very manageable, distance between everyone. So yeah, let's get started this week with our first matchup. We got a ranked one, small ranked one. We got number 20 Oklahoma State against number 23 Kansas State. Both of these teams are coming off a loss. Kansas State may have had a bye week. I'm not sure. But their most recent game was a loss to BYU, and they got kind of smoked 38-9. And then Oklahoma State had a close one against Utah, who is 22-19. They're ranked 10th now. I'm gonna give Oklahoma State another chance. I did take them last week and they failed me, but I don't know. I'm feeling them a little bit more than Kansas State, so give me Oklahoma State.
I am actually also going to take Oklahoma State. I just like them more in this matchup. Jimmy is also taking Oklahoma State. So I'm sorry, Kansas.
Baby Steven will take Kansas. For our next matchup, we have Wisconsin at the ranked 13 USC. USC did lose to Michigan. I think that is one that we were all in on, and we all missed it. Gotta be honest, didn't expect that. Maybe I'm still sleeping on Michigan a little bit. They may not be the national champion team from last year, but they still have a solid defense and are a solid team. However, I think they'll be able to beat Wisconsin here. I don't think that Wisconsin's too crazy of a team. They're not even ranked. I mean, upsets happen all the time, but I'm gonna say not here. Give me USC.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take USC. I just think, the loss to Michigan, it is what it is. I think they are a pretty good team still, though. And Wisconsin, they're typically solid, but I think USC has it. This is like a Big Ten matchup too, by the way. Big USC in the Big
Oh
Ten.
yeah, it's crazy.
Jimmy is also going to take USC as well.
All right, next up is a pretty good and interesting matchup, closely ranked, and I feel like closely level teams. We have ranked 15th Louisville against number 16th Notre Dame. And I'll be honest, I was back and forth this one. But I'm going with Notre Dame at the end of the day. Part of me still thinks, Louisville can do this, and mainly if Pitt's the main characters, they'll be undefeated until they play Pitt, and then Pitt can beat them. Just kidding, maybe, who knows? But I think Notre Dame will get this one. Now they're still kind of recovering from the North Illinois upset, but they kind of squashed Purdue and squashed Miami of Ohio. Not squashed 28-3. Kind of squashes, but not as squashers at the Purdue one. But yeah, I don't know. Give me Notre Dame.
I am actually going to be taking Louisville in this one. Notre Dame, I hate them, low-key. I don't know. I feel like they're just always mid. Like, they're good, but I don't know. I feel Louisville in this matchup. Jimmy is taking Notre Dame, so it seems like I'm on an island with this, but I'm feeling good. If anyone's got me, Lamar Jackson's got me.
All right, for our next game, we got definitely the matchup of the week. One we absolutely have to pick. probably maybe one of the matchups of the year. We got ranked 2 Georgia at ranked 4 Alabama, and I was very, very back and forth in this one. I ended up going with Alabama because they're at home. Georgia had a shaky one against Kentucky, 13-12. Does that mean the world? No, but Alabama is yet to not put up 40 plus points. But one thing, I just watched a video about how the pre-ranked number 1 team going into college year is usually always cursed. Like only like 3 times that team that was ranked preseason in the polls number 1 won the national championship. And I believe that was Georgia this year. So they may be battling a curse. They got some tough matchups ahead. It's not just Bama. They got Texas, Ole Miss, and Tennessee eventually. But I don't know. This one could very easily go either way. I'm going with Alabama though. I'm feeling it.
I am also taking Alabama, Brendan. Funny enough, I just feel it as well. I think Georgia isn't as good as they have been. They at the same time too, they could like very easily win this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like they've been running it for a little bit. Alabama, of course, no what's his name, Nick Saban. They're trying to reestablish themselves. This would be a big win, big upset. Jimmy is taking Georgia.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Next up, we have number 19th Illinois against number 9th Penn State. Now, neither of these teams have lost. To be honest, Penn State hasn't played the craziest of competitions where West Virginia, Bowling Green, and Kent State. And Bowling Green was a scare for an upset. Though Kent State, they did 56-0. That makes sense. But Illinois, I was able to beat Nebraska. They held on to that one. I'm gonna go with Penn State though. This is just one of those. I feel it. As a Pitt fan, I'm not the biggest fan of Penn State, mainly because of them, like they're fans. But this feels like one of those games. Like it's like an illusion that they're like, oh, it's gonna be tough, and then when the game comes, like maybe it's tough, and then they break away. So I don't know. Give me Penn State.
Give me Illinois, man. I got him right last week. We're rolling into it again. Jimmy is taking Penn State. Huh?
I said hopefully.
Yeah, give me Illinois.
Illinois. All right, for the last game of the week, we have Washington State at Boise State. Well, Boise State, of course, their running back, Aston Genty. They're running back Ashton. They're running back Ashton. He's like a Heisman candidate right now. I'm going Boise State. Washington State, they do seem pretty good. Played San Jose State a little closer than I thought, and they gave up 52 points to them. I think Aston's gonna kind of run all over them. So, give me Boise State.
I'm gonna take Boise State as well, and so is Jimmy. Big Blue Field. Get them out of that conference. I don't know if they should be there, but I feel like that Blue Field needs to be like more televised.
Yeah. All right, so that is going to do it for our college football pick 6 pick ems. Did we pick the right 6 games? Were there better ones to pick? Do you like the picks that we did pick? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to see how we did on these picks, make sure you watch week 5 or 6's video. Then in the beginning, like we did with week 4 this week, we'll recap how we did and get into the week 6 games. For now, though, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know